on Facebook. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do your general February 2023 general reading. I'm going to do this is if you guys have ever seen my Coffee Time Tarot that I do. That is a group I do on Facebook. It's done live every week. And what I do is I get some base cards and I use oracle cards. Gives me kind of a better idea what's going on. And then I'll incorporate tarot cards as we go. All right, Geminis. Let's see what kind of area. Success and growth is the first card. And this is something I feel that Geminis have been working on for quite a while. And it's not just success and growth and work and finances. It's in life itself, just the quality of life. We've got dedicated effort. We have balance. We have shine. And I like this one because you guys are going into it with a win or lose attitude. I mean, whatever this is about. I mean, this is not a whatever. This is like, I say whatever a lot. What I mean, it's a broad spectrum is what I mean. This one right here, win or lose. You see the sword right here, and I'll get more details about it. This has not been any easy start. This is not something that was just, you know, and a lot of people, I swear to God, I'm going to say this almost every Zodiac sign reading I'm doing this time. This is stuff that's not been laid in your lap. You guys are literally, it's win or lose. That's how you're going to do it. This is when you have a sword, it's a double-edged sword. It's not been easy. We've got lead. All right, need more for Gemini for February, general. Nice. I was seeing ebb and flow in my head, and this is flow, going with the flow. Nice, 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 nice. And the final thought card, which would be the focus card, is also daydreams and decisions. Okay, so you'll be dreaming again and actually putting your actions, putting your thoughts and your words into action if you haven't already done this. You will definitely be doing this in February. And I see that a lot of you, even if you, no, you're putting it into action in February. It's producing something. Literally, it's within self, it's external, it's all around. It's not just one area. This is a whole big, huge mixed bag, but it's a good mixed bag because I was waiting because in the past there had been the burdens, the 10 of Wands, which I've been seeing a lot in the Zodiac signs as I'm reading them, but they're laying them down. You've laid yours down, and no matter what, you're overcoming. That's what I'm getting. Yep, because you've been through enough.
This is Dave.
I like to listen to music while I'm doing it. Okay, with the first one, let's focus on success and growth. That's going to be the first one. Okay, for some of you, it was back last summer when you really started kicking it into gear. And some of this is not just about financial. I am looking at the deck. This is not a financial deck, but I instantly, for money and stuff like that, green, the color green is like predominant. Okay, but also here, and with this card right here, do you see how there's leaves? And you see how he's sitting here looking out and he's like, you know, success and growth. He's going to make it happen. Okay, Gemini, no matter what it's about, this actually does feel like the financial is involved in this as well. The reason I say this is because you have to have your materialistic in order to go forward, right? You have to have something substantial. And I feel that that's what Geminis have been working on. I think there's been a lot of internal and thinking a lot of stuff through. I mean, a lot of people do this, but you guys, oh my Lord, you guys have been really tearing stuff down to the bare bones. Is this going to work? Is this not going to work? And it is not just about finances. It is life, love, your physical. Matter of fact, Geminis, a lot of you in February are going to change how you look. That's how dramatic this is going to be for Geminis, because once you sit there for a while and you make up your mind, it's go, go. There is no stopping. And God help anybody who's in your way. That's what I'm feeling on this one. Success and growth. And you do feel that this is the right path, and you are correct. All right. And you're not afraid of putting dedicated effort into it. Here we have dedicated effort. Now I'm looking at the balance card. I feel right here, this is going to be a blend of two groups of Geminis. What I mean by that is there's thousands and thousands of you guys. So not all the reading is going to resonate with every single one of you. So you take out the pieces and parts and you leave the rest. That's why you hear a lot of people say, take out the pieces and parts and leave the rest, because not all of it's just a general. Okay, so right here, what I'm looking at here with success and growth, this is not just with finances. This is all around. This is everything within self. Do you see how he's looking? He's looking towards the future. He's not looking behind him anymore. Okay. I do feel for this group of Gemini, excuse me, that there was probably some loss in the past, and not some. It weighted you down. Excuse me, I'm starting to get the hiccups. Whew. Okay. Then we have balance, and then we have shine. Now I'm going to read this the first way, right? Okay, so the balance obviously is about a coupling. All right, so love is going to show up in this reading, I feel. But the first group of you guys, where you're just focused on your growth and your success and you're looking forward, you're not looking back, right? And then you guys are already going. This is something you've already worked on. And dedicated effort. You're not scared to put the dedicated effort into it. And then what's the end result here? You're gaining balance, right? 2022 was the year to gain balance. 2023 is the year to gain peace, right? And that is exactly what Geminis are after, is peace and balance in their life. And nowadays, that's kind of a hard one to do, but you're doing it. I mean, like I said, again, I'm going to say it. Lord, help anybody who stands in your way. That's what I get. What life, love, all around. And like I said, I feel like saying this one more time. Some of you guys are going to completely change how you look. That's what I feel. Yep. If there's like, it's kind of like the New Year's resolution. The New Year's resolution, you know, like, well, I'm going to get into shape. I'm going to start looking good, you know, for myself. This is not for everybody else. This is for you. That's kind of what it is, but it's like amplify it by 100%, because once you get going on it, because you want to feel whole all the way around. You want to feel good. You want to feel like you're shining all the way inside and out. So I do believe that there is a lot of Gemini that are going to be literally taking and revamping themselves inside out. Their brains, their bodies. Yep. What? We've got the love. Okay. And I was looking at the balance. Okay, when that card came out. So I'm putting that over top of balance, and it does show me a couple right there. Okay, but right now what I want to do is I'm going to do the reading just for the Geminis that don't have a coupling going on, and then I'll do it for the coupling. Okay, so this one right here, these are the ones, single or not, it's just your focus is success and growth, and you're not scared about putting any effort into it, because this is dedicated effort. You've blood, sweat, and tears is what I'm hearing. And it's been, I'm hearing there has been quite a bit of teariness going on in the past. But I think you're overcoming this is what I get. You are definitely overcoming this. That's what I feel. Yep. Because you're laying, another sign, laying your burdens down. You're not going to hold this anymore. Matter of fact, I think you laid your burdens down before even February. Yep. What is that saying? I keep hearing, it is what it is. But it's not in like a derogatory way. It's just you can't change it. So it is what it is. Time to move forward. That's what I'm hearing, Gemini. Okay. Yep. Last couple of years, more than a couple of years for some of you, it's been blood, sweat, and tears. That's what I've been getting. But you are going to be shining now is what I feel. Okay. So anyway, under the success and growth, you got the card wisdom. Now, I just did Aries and they got wisdom over theirs too. We got the card battle. And we've got forgiveness, but I really think this is about faith. Okay. I'm going to get a couple cards for dedicated effort. Dedicated effort. Stop, look, and listen. You know, really look at the fine details of whatever you're doing. And this is not just, this actually has to do with relationship as well. If you have a relationship in your life, it's stop, look, and listen before you take that leap of faith. Okay. Because you're getting ready to take that leap of faith. But I want to, see something here, because I think I've seen the Fool card in my head, and you're getting ready to start your new beginning. You've already started it, but you're being called to take it. This is another sign, being called to take a leap of faith, and that's what you're going to be needing to do. Truth, seeing the truth, seeing, you know, just like I was talking a while ago about, you know, he's looking forward. He's not looking back. Okay. You found the truth of the situation and what's really going on, and you're in the here and now. That's where Geminis are. Yep. But they're paying more attention. They're paying attention to who true people are, who's real, who's not. I mean, you've cut out a lot of people in your life, and I think you're going to cut out a couple more. All right. People are truly going to show themselves. Yep. Patience. When this is coming with this dedicated effort, whether this, you know, this is, we're going to put it on the spectrum where it's just a whole mixed bag, everything in life, right? This one right here is patience. So just a little bit more. Just continue to hang in there just a little bit more with that patience, because you know what? It's going to pay off. I'm seeing the one where it's talking about, it's like almost, you're almost ready to harvest. This year, you'll be ready to harvest, okay? Which means all your dedicated effort, whether it's in love, business, it's dedicated effort. If you put that effort in, that's what you're going to be getting back. It is going to be producing. I hear equality, okay? This is what I'm hearing in equality. It's equality in your life is what I'm getting. Okay, well, I'm not going to pull any. Okay, I want to stop right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the ones that do not have a relationship in their life right now. I'm going to read it that way first. You've already heard the first part. Okay, I'm going to pull some tarot cards over success and growth. Excuse me. Success and growth. You know, sometimes, you know, I need to pay attention sometimes, because here we go. Success and growth. This is talking, and it is involving your heart as well. You're getting balance with that, whether you're single or coupled, it doesn't matter on this one. It's just your areas in life. This one right here, you're working on getting balance still in a love area. Okay, that's guarding your heart. That's what it's about. Because whether it's just life events or it has to do with past love, whatever this is about, this one right here, I'm telling you, it does affect your whole life. And so Geminis are sitting here and they're like, you know, this could be heartstrings. These are heartstrings that were pulled. This is stuff that was taken away. People, places, or things. Okay. So anyway, you've gained a lot of wisdom within this battle that you have. It's been a battle for years within self. It showed on the external. And we've got the forgiveness card. If you're needing to ask forgiveness or you need to give someone forgiveness, I think you're going to be getting there. It may be hard, but I actually think this is about restoring faith in people, faith in love, faith in life. Okay. Yep. What I say, Gemini, you are not going slow about this. We have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, he is charging off fast. And he also holds a double-edged sword. So it's, even though it's not going to be any cushy, nice little start necessarily, you're still taking off and you're still going, and you're going fast. You're not wasting any time. Big changes are coming for you. Opportunities are already on its way. And I think Geminis have already got a taste of this. This is just the, you know, that little, what I call the itch. It's kind of like the, oh God, you can feel it coming. Okay. It's in a good direction, Gemini. It is, because you know what? You've got rid of what you don't need in your life. That's what I'm feeling. You seriously 100% have gotten rid of it. And if you're a Gemini and you're sitting here and you're still on the fence about getting rid of stuff in your life, this is the month to do it. Do it, because you will be feeling so much better. You'll be laying your burdens down. Yep, balance. We've got temperance, the temperance card. This one right here, and I'm not going to pull out zodiac signs. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. I don't feel like pulling out zodiac signs for this one right here. This is focusing on Gemini. Okay, so anyway, balance. You're looking for that peace in 2023. You've been looking for it for a long time, but it seemed to be fleeting. I think you will be able to, if you put the dedicated effort, which it's showing me you're already doing this. It's going to balance out. We've also got the Justice card, which is also represents the balance scales, which here comes. Now, this does feel right. Libra. Okay, so back in Libra season, because I'm seeing those balance scales, that is your whole point in 2023 within yourself, is to have peace and balance. And that's what you're going to be, that's what you're going to get. But you're not scared of hard work. Not at all. Yep, independent wealth. Also with the Nine of Pentacles. Right here, it's just basically living that life that you've always wanted to live, right? Being successful, being independent, not relying on anybody else, but yet being open if somebody is there, you know, so you have somebody in your life to be open to share it with. It's being free of the chains of the past is what I feel. Yep. Rewards will be coming back to you, especially in 2023. 2023 is not going to be an easy year. I will not even pretend. But it is, again, how you conceive it in your head. Is it going to be the 10 of Cups, or is it going to be the 10 of Wands? Okay, is it going to be a burden, or are you going to find your happiness and your peace within whatever's going on around you? All right, the next card here, which blends right into it, is the dedicated effort. Okay, dedicated effort. We have stop, look, and listen. Stop, look, and listen. Truth. And then we have the patience card. Okay. Now, for the ones that have a love scenario in here, the way I'm going to read this is, as I'm going to read it like this, This all applies to you as well. And then as I get to the shine, I'm going to bounce back here and say, okay, for couples, this is what this balance means. Okay. So anyway, stop, look, and listen. So it's just really paying attention to your work and paying attention to what's really going on. And there's not much you can get past Geminis. Not really. No. I mean, they are always, and as far as balance goes, you guys are the twins. So you're always having to juggle back and forth, right? Within yourself. It's always a constant battle. But it doesn't always have to be a bad battle. All right. So patience. This one right here, it's just what it says. Just pay attention to the fine details. The truth, if you're looking for the truth of the matter will come out. You will see it for what it is. Dedicated effort, okay? You're putting this effort in. It will be paying back. Just have a little bit more patience, okay? I'm seeing the harvest. I'm hearing the harvest, not the planting, the harvest. So you've already done this work. We've got the 9 of Cups. For those Geminis who's been wondering if what they've been working on, whether it's life, love, working on themselves, just life in general, business, this is the wish card. I don't feel the other negative spectrum of this is the arrogance. This is not arrogance. I am going to caution you as Geminis, because you do swing back and forth with the twins so much, is to watch for that side to, you are going to succeed. I don't have any doubt whatsoever, but it's the one where the humble always, everybody goes through it. You get excited. Don't forget the people around you. Okay. And always be humble. And I'm not saying you're not, but that's just a reminder, because sometimes we get excited and we forget and leave people out. This is one of those instances. And I think this is where it's going to blend into the coupling. All right. Cheerfulness. You're going to be literally taking and actually have more joy, smiling finally, and actually have a smile. Why? And it's not something that somebody gave you. It's something you worked for, and something you worked for up in your head. And you'd sit here and you worked really hard within self. And that's what it's about. That's what it's about. You have to gain the balance with yourself first. And that's what you've been doing. Okay, so the next card here is, and for the ones that are just business, life, you may be single, you could be coupled, but right here, your focus is on just succeeding. We've got balance, okay, just what it is. I'm going to read it just like that. Balance in love, however you love, what you love, who you love, just all around, okay? I'll go back to the love part of it here in a second. But anyway, this one right here is balance. It's just gaining balance within self, balance with peace within. If you have other people around you, getting the balance so you're seeing eye to eye, not one person sitting here. I'm already going to the couples part. Okay, so anyway, I'll get to that in a minute. So anyway, it's just loving life and loving that there's balance back in your life, okay? This one here, and how's it going to make you feel? Like you're shining, like you're just literally beaming. It's just going to make you feel alive. Okay, back to the couples one. You heard the first part. Apply it how you will. Now back into the balance, Gemini, in February, we've got balance and we've got the couple. Okay, however this applies to you in the card love. I'm going to pull a couple of, here they are. Island Time Wellness, love cards real quick. Okay, tell me a little bit more. February for Gemini on the love spectrum. All right, you know what? I was feeling this. I was. Remember when I said caution on the ego side, okay? I wasn't saying that to be derogatory or anything. You will do expect to be having ups and downs, but it's not going to be like a roller coaster, like crash, crash, crash. Okay. Some of you may be getting over being hurt in the past. Others of you just you might have gotten in a tip with somebody and just like, I'm not doing this. Not today. Not today. You know, they're saying, not today, Satan. I ain't doing it. Okay. That's kind of what I'm getting here. But then, and this is going to be hitting home with the runner dynamics, runner chaser, which would be a soul connection. Why? Because I have the runner right here. This one right here, this can work. I mean, if you're a Gemini and you're sitting at the end of a relationship and you know it's not going to work, then this is not for you. If you're sitting here and you're a Gemini and you know it can work and it will work, then this is for you. Abundance. Okay. It's more about the not today. Remember when I was talking about seeing eye to eye? Okay. It's not about somebody being right all the time and somebody always being wrong, or somebody talking all the time and the other person just sitting there. Okay, so this is about balance. This is where this balance you need to, if you have a relationship, you have to bring it into there, make it equal. Okay, yep, there's the runner. And it says the clock needs time, take time. All right, and your message here, Geminis, is to stop replaying events over in the head, whether it's stuff where you got into a tiff with this person or relationships from the past. Gemini seem to be hiding something. They're hiding how they truly feel. What are they truly feeling? This is love. It's showing me wedding rings. Okay. All right, I'm going to pull those back up. Now we're going to switch over to, all right. Now I don't feel like taking any more up on those guys. That feels very right. That feels great. Okay, I'm going to take these up so I can focus on here. And this right here, the cards at the bottom here, what they're doing is they're just tying it all together for all of you. It's just tying it together on how to go and kind of move through your February. And see, we got daydreams and decisions. This is where your dreams are starting to take effect, and they're starting to mold together. They're actually starting to produce something. And you will start feeling like, because of decisions, there might be a decision that you haven't made yet, or you've made and you haven't spoke your truth on it. However this applies to you, daydreams and decisions, it's saying take a minute, quiet contemplation, really think this out. Whether it's life, love in general, business aspects, just take a minute in your own calm. Don't let anybody push you. It's just you take it within yourself, what's right for you. If it feels right, and it showed me, I mean, if it's a relationship dynamic, it seems right. It does. It shows me that it's right. If you're a Gemini, you're at the end of the relationship, nobody needs to tell you what you need to do. Okay, then it wouldn't apply to you. That's where it comes in. You know, just take the pieces and parts and leave the rest. That wouldn't have been for you. Okay, so Geminis in February, how are you taking February? With a win or lose attitude, just self-explanatory. Win or lose, I'm just going to do it. This has to do with about a decision as well, too. You actually probably thought about this decision probably back in last July, August. But for some reason, I'm hearing cold feet, whatever that means to you. Then we've got the lead. Geminis are taking the lead within their households, within their life. If you're single, you're taking a hold and taking a lead in your own life. And some of you are actually going to be in the business aspect taking a leadership role, because you're no longer standing back in the shadows. People are going to see you for who you really are, which is a leader. Okay, next we have flow. This message here is just what it is. It says just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Okay, some days it's going to be, it's not going to be perfect, but you are on the right path. And even though you've buried the sword is buried in the ground. So you've buried that's laying your burdens down. No matter how painful it was before, you are going to, and it's showing me heart. So this is love too. You are trying again. Okay, daydreams and decisions. So if you do have a decision to make, February, it looks to me like it'd be a perfect time. Take some time to think about it and then go with your decision. Yep, some of you. Yep, and another message for Gemini here is, when I was talking about daydreams and decisions, what's holding you up on your daydreams or your decisions? Some kind of loss in the past, reflecting on the past too much of what's gone. But you're not seeing what's right in front of you. Now, I know it's behind him, but here's the thing. There's still offerings, right? And it could have been 3 situations as well. It could have been 3 different relationships. It could have been 3 different people who are no longer there. This is about sadness, just grief and loss. You are overcoming this, okay? You are. Some of you, there might be some kind of regret. This is where you get the balance. This is where Geminis are going to use those twin sides and get the balance. Geminis, you guys can get this balance, and you're going to get it, and you're going to get it fast. And I think you're going to make a decision. And I think you're going to make a decision. You already know the decision. I think some of you are going to speak your truth. Yep. Some of you are going to no longer let what's happened in the past. This is where, in your quiet pondering, this is where you're going to be focusing on your 9 of Pentacles, on your success, whether it's life, love, financial, business, okay? You are focused on your independent wealth as well. All right, Geminis, it looks to me, prosperity is ahead. It's just yours to take. All right, Geminis, I will see you on the next one, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.